Hey, welcome back to Healthy Hearing Loss. My name is Dee Dee. Last week we did a video with medical professionals using different types of stethoscopes with various different setups. Some use T-Coil hearing aids through a streamer to their stethoscope. Others use Bluetooth in their hearing aids to their stethoscope. I wanted to go back and ask each panelist if they'd be willing to take us to work. So they all agreed that they would videotape little segments of their work so you can see how they're actually using the stethoscope. They'll be covering going to the clinic, doing a house call, and maybe even a street encounter. So I'm excited to announce that the first person is Eko T-Coil, and I have her video up on my screen now, and I figured you and I could watch it together. See you right after this. We're going to go to the computer now and we're going to start watching this. Let's see how cool this is. All right, so let's go to the clinic with Eko T-Coil. As you see, we're entering the clinic and we will have a patient and we're doing, I guess this is an Eko Core Attachment with a Cardiology 3. There it is with the tubing. It looks like she's wrapping around her neck and she's turning on her streamer, activating her phone or waking it up, turning on the toggle on her Eko Core Attachment. She listens first to make sure she can hear it, and then she listens to bodily sounds. Looks like she's listening to the carotid, and I guess she's doing a little reflex exam here. Look at this, without tubing. So she's got the tubing off of it. It's just the Eko Core Attachment on the diaphragm bell side. She turns on the streamer, she wakes up her phone, turns on the toggle. So she makes sure that she can hear it by tapping on the diaphragm itself. She goes and listens to bodily sounds. House call. Here she is with her little backpack, knocking on somebody's door. And oh, look at that cute dog. She goes in. Here's the patient. Provider and patient are vaccinated for COVID. Ooh, that's awesome. So she's meeting with the patient in his home and doing a pulse ox to get the oxygen saturation. Go ahead and take a temperature while you're at it. So I guess she's demonstrating first that she has the core attachment on her Cardiology 3, her Littman Cardiology 3. Turns on the streamer and then she turns on the toggle on her stethoscope, make sure she's paired with the Eko app, and then she listens while she watches the app itself so she can record what she's doing. Now she's taking out the Eko Core Attachment without the tubing. How fun is this? Not really, but whatever. So she tests to make sure that her stethoscope is working, and then she listens to his chest without the tubing. And I guess she's going to share a neuro exam here. I guess they want to show off their skills. Looking in the eyes. Here we go. What else are you going to do here? She's doing the EOM, external ocular exam. I have to remember. Now she's doing the gripping. Make sure you cross them so they don't break your fingers. If you do it this way, it hurts. All right. Oh, look at this. She's going to the street. How neat. Wow, okay. It must have been raining that day. Oh my goodness. Eko T-Coil badge. Creative. Looks like she's enjoying the nature. She looks very thrilled, huh? There it is. It's pretty there. Wow, look at the water. Yep, that's nice. Thank you for sharing. Yep, there we go. We got a dead log with a bunch of trees on it. Yep, looks like she's going up to a ramp. And she is. She sees a patient out there. Looks like the same guy in the house, huh? She's first going to demonstrate that she is putting on her mask, even though they're both vaccinated. I don't know. Is this one vaccinated? I don't know. If it's the same guy, he's probably vaccinated. I know she is. So she's got a bag. Oh, she's going to be taking out her blood pressure. Now, this would be very interesting because she's by the water. We don't hear the sound of the water, but I'm sure it's pretty loud because it's going pretty fast. I wonder how she will do with hearing the echo. So this is the Eko Core Attachment on her Cardiology 3. She's waking up her phone, and then she is switching the toggle on so that it will connect with the Eko app. Nice. It's a nice day out there, huh? All right. Looks like she's turning on the streamer. Excellent. And then she's placing the phone down on the rock. So it looks like you have to keep the phone close by. She puts the stethoscope around her neck, and then she makes sure that she can hear by tapping on the diaphragm, and she will be able to see the wave on her phone. She said, I like wearing the tube so it won't fall off my neck. Well, that's convenient. There is a little bit of a delay, she says. There's a delay with the blood pressure. So as the needle goes down, I wonder how she does that. But she says she can she can hear pretty well by the river. As far as the delay goes, you need to compare it to another source, whether it's going to be an automatic blood pressure machine, and then kind of judge what that delay is. And then you'll have to compensate for that delay every single time. She's listening to some lung sounds, and it doesn't appear that she's having any trouble with that. So that's really good. Yeah, I know that she talked last week that she has not used the noise cancellation that much, but she's saying here that she is, and she says it's working out pretty nice. All right, so she's doing the Eko Core Attachment without the tubing that goes to your ear. So she's going to do another blood pressure here, but the Eko attachment is still attached, obviously, to the diaphragm and the bell. She places the blood pressure on the patient. She takes out her phone. She turns on her streamer, gets on the phone, and gets on the Eko app. She has her stethoscope without tubing, turns it on, and she's using it here without tubing. So it's pretty nice. And again, she says that she has no difficulty hearing there. And then she's going to demonstrate that she's listening to lungs again. Oh, I guess she's using her otoscope to check out his ears. What a nice lady doing this out in the woods. She doesn't seem to mind all those mosquitoes flying around. Jeez, good. Now she's walking back to her car, I assume, giving us a scenic view here. Flowing water, the river, green, bridges, whatnot. Sounds nice. Okay, some mushrooms in there. Nice. Oh, that's kind of pretty with all the green. And then, right up in the tree. How sweet. Oh, good. She must be near a city, right? Graffiti everywhere. All right. Well, it's very nice. It must be raining a lot because everything looks really nice. From what I could tell from this video is that there were times she was turning on the phone first and then toggle on the Eko attachment. But she has done it in reverse. So you can do one or the other. Making sure that you have the phone with you all the time, that you have everything charged up so it doesn't die. Play around with the noise cancellation on the app to help you get rid of background noise like the river. And what else did she mention to me? She can hear the sounds very well. She likes wearing the tubing around her neck attached to her Eko Core attachment because she doesn't want to drop it on the ground or lose it in the woods by accident. It might fall out of her jacket pocket. So she said that you have to play around with the blood pressure delay as far as, because even though she's using T-Coil to the Eko Core attachment through her Littman Cardiology 3, she's still streaming to her Compilot 2, which then converts it sort of into a wireless Bluetooth connection to the Eko app itself. So that's where the delay is. So it's still got to travel from the hearing aid to the streamer to the phone and then to the stethoscope itself. So there's just a little bit of delay. It doesn't really matter with heart sounds and lung sounds because once you hear the sounds, that's all. There's no timing that you have to worry about as far as when they start and when they end. It's everything in between. Like you want to hear the lub dub and any murmurs in between and wheezing, growls, whatever on lung sounds. Well, that was pretty fun, and I was glad she was able to share that with us. The next person that's going to send us a video is Think T-Coil. So we'll see how that looks out there, and we'll go from there. And we'll listen to some more pros and cons, I guess. If you like this content, go ahead and hit that like button. If you want to see more, subscribe and hit that notification bell, and we will see you soon. Take care. Bye.